What's going on, guys? Ro here, and welcome back to ETS2. Today we're going to be continuing in the Freightliner Coronado. Very amazing truck, and I just absolutely love it. It's incredibly stable for a mod that's over 100 megabytes. Yeah, it's a great truck. Absolutely love it. Look forward to continue using it. One thing did change here. As you can see, I actually uploaded my new logo, my personal logo. This is the Ro Fleming logo, not the Ro Gaming logo that you would see on the channel. And I update that logo every month, on average. So this one released on June 1st. It's a futuristic type logo. It's cool and all. But anyway, that's not why I'm recording this. The reason why I'm recording this is because I, well, need to record ETS2. I mean, come on. Did you expect something else? Well, if you weren't, you're in for a surprise, because I also installed a new mod. It's a trailer, and once I can get a hold of one, I will get back to you guys. Alright, so we're pulling up right now to where the trailer is, so we're going to go ahead and hook it up and everything. There it is. Look at that. J&B Trucking. It's a 53-foot reefer trailer, courtesy of Jeff Favignano. Sent this over to me last night. It's a 53-foot trailer, so it is bigger than normal trailers in the game, as well as the fact that I do, of course, have this rig, which is, well, longer than most of the, actually any of the trucks in the game. So this is a really large haul, I guess. It's a beautiful trailer. Absolutely love it. If you want to check it out, or if you want to have it, you're going to have to contact Jeff Favignano. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and head out on the road. It's currently Sunday. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's very warm out. The heat is just picking up here in Seattle. I don't get it. You know, I've lived here my entire life. Well, okay, I lived in Puyallup for 6 years, but I mean, I have lived in the Pacific Northwest, in this area, my entire life. This is where I was born and raised. Seattle is the city of rain. But this heat, I mean, to many this heat is nothing. But to me, where I'm used to colder weather, my body cannot actually handle heat. I'm just sweating bullets right now. It's just terrible. As I've stated a million times, there's no air conditioning in my room. So, yeah. And it's hot out. Okay. Yep, just gonna hit the brakes. Alright. But yeah, when it's hot out, it's hotter in. And that's something that really sucks about my room. My house was built a very long time ago. Air conditioning wasn't a thing. And it still isn't. Unfortunately. The CPU cooler is doing fantastic. With temperatures going as low as 11.8 degrees Celsius and going as high as 51 degrees Celsius. It looks great too, despite the fact that it is massive when you compare it to the stock CPU cooler that I had. Alright, that didn't work. My bad, dude. So I have no worries about my CPU or computer in general overheating at all. Of course, the only thing that's keeping me alive right now is a nice cold bottle of Sprite. Just Sprite, no alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I've had it a couple times. I'm 21 and everything, but doesn't mean I'm gonna be drinking. Speaking of alcohol, Taco Bell in Chicago is reportedly going to be starting to serve alcohol. Kind of bizarre. Kind of very bizarre that a fast food chain like Taco Bell, who is owned by the same company as KFC and Pizza Hut, and formerly A&W, it's kind of weird that they would be serving alcohol. But I don't know. Maybe they'll have success with it. Just like maybe McDonald's will have success with opening up a restaurant without any employees. Everything is robotic. Also very bizarre. I don't know if that would be very successful. Alright, so we're going to pass through this lane right here. So we don't have to stop and pay. It'll just automatically pay. Like that. Very convenient. And time saving. And gas saving. Because I don't have to re-rev, if that's a thing, back up to speed. It just automatically pays as you go. Which is very convenient. Taking a look at how long this trip will take, we have apparently 29 hours and 41 minutes. Don't worry. Do not worry. For that is not all driving. I will be taking a ferry. Actually, I think I'm taking 2 ferries that are going to take up a majority of this trip. We will be delivering to Cambridge with these 21 tons of beef. We will need to rest up in 7 hours and 21 minutes, but, like I said, we're going to be on a ferry, so that should not be a problem. And as for the time that this needs to be delivered in, we got plenty of time. We got almost 20 hours of extra time. So, yeah. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the road. And me babbling, for what reason I don't know. About what I don't know. Loving this DLC. Scandinavia is just very nicely built in this game. The roadways are confusing to start out, but very easy to get along with in the long run. The truck is just great. I haven't really had any bugs with it, except for the mirror, which, if you see here, there's that car, and then I go a little further, and the car passed me, but the mirror completely froze. Just like that. But yeah, I should probably pay attention to the road, shouldn't I? Because the last time I did this, I actually hit something, I think. It's going to be a fun week this week. Tomorrow, or today, since you're going to be watching this on Monday, if you're watching it on the day that this video comes out, iOS 9 and OS X 10.11 are expected to be revealed tomorrow by Apple at WWDC 2015. For those that don't know what WWDC is, it is the Worldwide Developers Conference. It takes place every year. It's Apple's way of showing off their new software. So their operating systems, iOS for the iPhone, iPod Touch, if those still exist, and the iPad, as well as Mac OS X for, well, Macs. So MacBooks, iMacs, Mac Pro, Mac Mini, stuff like that. Speeding fence. Actually, we're gonna have to go through the left. That's great. Winning. But yeah, very excited for that. I am a big fan of Apple. You can hate. It's okay. I'm not a very big fan of Google, but recently I've decided, to take it easy on them. It looks like they finally caught up. So, that is great. I'm proud of them. They finally caught up with Android M. Still no name for Android M. It's just M. Many are saying Marshmallow. Some are saying M&M. I'm thinking I have no clue. I mean, L was Lollipop. I didn't even see Lollipop coming. I mean, I just knew Android L. I didn't really think about the name. But Marshmallow sounds, well, it sounds reasonable. And to be honest, my next upgrade to a phone might not actually be an iPhone. For someone who's been an avid iPhone fan, an avid user of the iPhone, and iPad, and Mac, I love Apple. A great company. But maybe it's time I kind of push away from them. Such as tablet-wise, I'm thinking of the Nexus 9 by Google, which currently you can get Android M on it, as it is a developer preview, and it looks great. The whole design of Android M looks absolutely amazing. Just very minimalistic. Johnny Ive from Apple would probably approve of it, if he was not stuck in the white room that they keep having him do videos in. And he always seemed to be, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like he's always wearing the same shirt in every video. You ever notice that? He's in the same white room with the same shirt. Does this guy have a life? I'm just kidding. Of course he has a life, I think. Another thing that's supposed to be revealed tomorrow, Sony has reportedly confirmed that Apple will be revealing their brand new music service tomorrow. Very excited for seeing that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the service. iTunes Radio was a success for a few seconds, and then it wasn't. And then Beats Music came along, and then Apple bought Beats Music, so that didn't work, I guess. I mean, it's not like iTunes Radio or Beats Music have actually shut down. It's just that they kind of changed up in a strange way. As for what I use for streaming music, of course I love SoundCloud. That's where everyone releases their unreleased work or upcoming work. You get a nice good preview of upcoming releases from artists like Barely Alive and Datsik and Bear Grylls and other people. But I also use Spotify. I don't have a premium account. I'm not someone that would pay to stream music, as my internet connection is not so great. So listening to streaming music isn't something I can always do. So it'd be nice to just kind of, sometimes when I need to chillax, just have some music playing. That's it. I don't need anything fancy.